Walking Macau Streets. Dear Lord, show me a sign. Give me a map. Oh yeah.
Got another one of Macau. This is in the St. Lazarus area, and this street is kind of interesting because Rua do Campo separates it. So it actually got divided historically, so we have to cross over a main road, which is kind of interesting, I think. Anyways, there's a map of it, and we're going to just show you this other part. This also is an area that was developed later on in Macau history, maybe about 100 150 years ago. This area, Lazarus, late 1800s. So anyways, let's check out. There's some nice kind of cool little spaces in here, like there is throughout Macau. Anyways, let's get into it. A map is behind me as well. Macau. Okay, so we're gonna film this street, and this street goes all the way down over to the St. Lazarus district, and there's an arrow that points to it. It's a little bit bright and sunny right here, but we're gonna walk on the shady side. So that says St. Lazarus neighborhood in the black, and then that's our street. And just to give you a little context, we're at this garden right here is called I can't remember his name right now, but he's a Portuguese explorer, and there's a bust of him. So we're gonna start at that part, and then Guia Hill would be up on the other side of this, and we're gonna be walking down this little target street right here. So stay tuned for João of Almeida Street. Okay, so we're gonna be walking down that street. Let's keep your focus. And I think the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to cross over because it is pretty bright. But this is where we're starting at, and then we're gonna be walking into that St. Lazarus district. So let's head over to the shady side of the street right now. It's pretty hot. It's like July 5. I'll have it labeled accordingly down below. So that sign right there says the Lazarus district. So we're definitely gonna go down that way. It smells like marijuana right in this area. Okay, so we are going to continue down. And now we're in this little area right here, which is, let me show you this real quick. This is a side street. This is kind of known for a Thai district. There's a lot of Thai businesses historically in this area. And they kind of are dying out, but they're coming back. They're starting to hire a lot of Thai people in Macau, and this is a historic Thai district right in this area. So we're just passing by it as we continue down our João of Almeida Street. But if we were to focus a little bit, we could walk up and down the street and find at least 10 or 12 Thai businesses, probably half of which would be out of business already. Okay, so let's keep on going down our street. Okay, so we got a hair salon there, and we're going to be crossing a street called Rua do Campo. It's like a salon. It's like a Japanese style, Japanese letters. So okay. Oh, Kafka. So they have one of these in Taipa as well. Sweets. Okay. So if I can, I'll show you what that's all about. That's really popular. So this is Rua do Campo, and this street is kind of a thoroughfare street. The race car driver, Macau Grand Prix. So this is our street, but then this street right here, this divides up our street, and you get lots of traffic in this area. But we're gonna run across in a moment. But And then this right here is the start of Lazarus. I think that's the start of it. That's definitely Lazarus area. So let's kind of highlight. In the evening, this would be really colorful with the lights on and everything. But in the daytime, it's not quite as cool, but maybe a little bit interesting. Okay, so we can go across now. So this is marked by a lot of these sporting goods stores. So there's a running store, Hoka. So Rua do Campo is a good place to get sporting good equipment and shoes and things like that. We also have some beautiful architecture in this space. And we're leading up into Lazarus Street, and then this street's actually going to change names. So this will be the end of the street, but I'll just kind of show you that we're in the barrio of Lazarus now. So that's the end of our street right there, right? And then it turns into something different. So from the very beginning, we saw this sign, Barrio de San Lazaro, and then we also have the year, 1918. Sounds about right. So this area would have been a place that, like, historically, this would have been like new territory in 1918, and then they would have built all this out here. And there's, I think one of them was a leper colony. I think St. Lazarus was somehow connected with that. And now you can see our church street, our street change, the Church of St. Lazarus Street. And then this kind of turns into something different. So this turns into this Lazarus district. So I'm not going to film this one, but I am going to walk up to that beautiful building right there and just highlight that. But that was where our target street, which was, it started at Vasco da Gama, is the Portuguese explorer that it started at, his park, the park named after him. So okay, so this was our target street, and then we're just going to come up here real quick, and I just want to end it on this beautiful building right here. So I feel like this is kind of the heart of Lazarus. It's such an amazing building. There's a cat right there as well. And then if we go up that way, it keeps going uphill into a whole other neighborhood. And there's some nice buildings all the way throughout here as well. Okay, so anyways, that was our target street. So let's end this particular video. So another little taste of Macau for you. Beautiful sidewalks in this area as well. Beautiful colors as well. And I'm just coming down here real quick. Actually, I have one thing that caught my eye, which is these Chinese characters that are written down the side of the wall. So if you want to, I could actually do a translator and try to figure it out. But I think it's, maybe it has some kind of reference to Lazarus, or it has something to do with this building. I'd love to know what that means. Okay, so that's our target street right there.